All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak, Wadash, and double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to all you Wakim out there who pushing this word with all truth and sincerity, and as well as to all you believers out there who believe in on the gospel. And it's the brother Kwara Abad from the GMS Houston camp. And man, real quickly, and it's straight impromptu, I'm at the job right now, they're gonna so-called, let us go early, since it's the eve of July 4th, But I was coming to my car to get something in my car real quick, and I was just, Salaka. And I was just, meditating, just walking. And it hit me, I was like, man, once we get, I was thinking about, the world to come. I like to consider that a lot, but that's going to be kicking it. We going to be vibing, man. We going to be remembering, the work that was put in to get there. We going to understand that. But it hit me, it was like, man, how insignificant this ministry may seem now. How much of a low level, brothers may seem like we own, or, again, insignificant is the word that came to mind as I was thinking about this. As far as this ministry, it's not important compared to the things in this world, right? Shit, even compared to Christianity of the world. You see, although it's not the truth, but that's a big thing in this world, man. Look at the money that it brings in, sports, right? Music and everything that you can do in this world. This ministry seems so small compared to it. But it hit me, that First John came to mind, 2 and 5. I'll get it real quick. That's what came to mind when it says everything gonna pass away. But as small as this truth is in this current world, when the next world come, the only thing that's gonna be remembered, right, and really spoken about, as far as what's going on now in day-to-day life, what people seeing, as far as this society goes, the only thing that's going to be remembered in these times is the ministry of the prophets, man, the believers. Again, the ministry that seems so insignificant now, right? And I'm gonna make it quick. That seems so insignificant now, as if it don't matter. Are we wasting our time? Truly, that's going to be the only thing that's going to even be worthy of being talked about in the world to come, man. Once people reflect back and look and see everything was pointless. Everything was pointless. Everything will come and go, right? Just like it said in Daniel, and I might just quote scriptures. I might not get them, might just quote them. But like it said in Daniel 2 and 44, when Yahweh Shah, that stone come, it's going to smash the statue. And it's going to break up and be blown in the wind, forgotten about. And what's the statue? That was all the heathen rulerships that was beginning from, the Assyrio-Babylonian Empire, the Persians and the Medes and the Greeks and the Romans, on down to the revised Roman Empire today by way of America, NATO, and the EU, And you got America allies as well, all these heathens who rule, and that's what the statue was symbolic for, right? The heathen rulerships that was going to be in the earth and kingdoms that they was going to have, right, in the earth before the Israelites, Yahweh Shai, set up and rule forever. Well, the point is, when Yahweh Shai come back, all those things will be forgotten about. The history of Antiochus, right? The history of Alexander the Great and what they did, right? The splendor of Nebuchadnezzar, kingdom. You see? The vast empire that Xerxes ruled over, man. And all the gold and fame that these men had, and even the shit that's going on now in this world, LeBron James, right? The so-called popular people today, Beyonce, and what people doing and accomplishments they so-called accomplishing today. Look, all that's gonna be forgotten about when the kingdom of the Israelites is set up, man. The kingdom of Yahweh Shai. By default, is the kingdom of his people, the Israelites, man. All that's going to be forgotten about. But the point is, going back to what I was meditating on, and so like I'm probably rambling, just talking quick, but like Like I said, as soon as it hit me, it hit my spirit, I was like, shit, I'm about to record that. So here we are. The only thing that's going to be remembered is what the prophets was doing, what the believers was doing, man. Because remember, the Lord going to say, I'm going to give you praise and fame in all nations when it's all said and done. Praise and fame for what? You see? What we doing now. But let's get this. Like I said, in that 1 John 2, it make me think of that Peter too, that 2 Peter, how it says all things will be done away with, even the works that are therein, the inventions of people, the creations of man, and all that's gonna be forgotten about, man. You know, Kobe Bryant scoring 81 points, and come on, man. This is 1 John 2:15. It says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. And check it out, it says, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof. So the day gonna come when all this shit gonna pass away. It ain't gonna matter. Your Instagram followers and your blue check, guess what? It ain't gonna matter. How many views and subscribers you may have and comments, guess what? It ain't gonna matter. How many records they sold and jerseys getting retired, man, it ain't gonna matter when that day come. You see? The only thing in this lifetime that's gonna be remembered in the next world is the things concerning this truth, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, right? The work of the prophets and the belief of the believers, man. That's the only thing that's gonna be remembered, or even worthy of being talked about, because again, we're gonna have understanding on what happened, all right? What went down, especially elect, because we'll be getting beamed up from being alive to getting beamed up, or dead, but we'll be fresh out this world now into them new bodies. So we're gonna have a remembrance of things, but the only thing that's gonna be worth talking about and give praise to, right, and respect and honor to is this ministry, because at this time it's gonna be known that everything that was happening now was pointless, right? Pleasures of sin for a season. Like I said, Moses realized that was in Egypt. That's why he would rather depart and get down with the Lord, because he realized, look, he was just going to enjoy pleasures of sin for a season. It wouldn't compare to what he was going to receive, man. And that's what we realized. Let's finish this, though. So, and that's weight off our shoulders, because, being in this world, you feel I got to be super successful, got to get mama that house and got to buy my pops a truck, right? Got to get drafted, or a celebrity, man, all that weight off our shoulders, because now we realize it don't fucking matter. It don't. It's going to come and go. Everything in this world got an expiration date on it. What we going to get, it don't got an expiration date on it, man. Let's read that again. It says, and the world passeth away. I'm going to start at 16, 1 John 2:16. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, right, the lust of the eyes, these women, you see, fancy cars and clothes and Jordan collections. It says, and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world, and the world passeth away, and the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever. You're going to be remembered, though. That's going to pass away, but you will go into the next world, right, in glory. And it's going to be the beauty of it, because even, these people going to have remembrance of it, too. They're going to look back and realize, man, damn, so that's why y'all was going out in the highways and hedges. That's why y'all was doing what y'all was doing. Okay, we get it now. Because we're going to be their new rulers, their new kings, governors. You see? That's when the work going to pay off. But it's good, it's a blessing that we know this right now, to look like, man, in this world, nothing is worthy, right, to be a part of and give up this truth. That's what Peter told Yahushua in John 6. Lord, where else we going to go? You got the words of eternal life, and we believe and are sure that you the Mashiach. We know that. Where else we gonna go? That's the same thing for us, man. We got the only thing that matters. Like Yahushua told Martha, Mary's sister, You know, their brother was Lazarus. You know, and Yahweh Shai went to their house and Martha was cooking. Well, her and Mary was cooking and, setting the table up. And setting the table up. And when Yahweh Shai came in, Mary had stopped helping Martha. And Mary went sit down at Yahweh Shai's feet and was just listening to him talk. And so Martha got mad. She was like, Lord. She told you, man, that come make me laugh. She was like, Lord, she told Yahweh Shai, she said, Lord, you ain't gonna tell Mary nothing on how she left me here with all this food and left me to all this business and went over there and sat over there? And Yahweh Shai said, Martha, he said, you too cumbered about many things. You too worried about many things. You doing all this ripping and running, right? Setting up the table and trying to cook and put the salad fork right here and right? You too worried about too much stuff. He said, you cumbered about too many things. He said, but Mary, she over here getting that good part that remaineth that nobody could take from her. So the point is, you worry about, Martha, you worry about stuff that don't matter, that could wait. Mary over here getting what's going to last. Well, that's the same thing for us. And saying all that and bringing up that account, we getting right now what's going to last. These people in this world worrying about chasing a bag, right? Getting famous, right? Getting the hoes. And, man, we over here getting that good part that's going to remain. That's all that matters. And again, nothing in this world going to be remembered but the word of the Lord. And who is a part of it, man? Let's get this. Even look at Yahweh Shai right now. You could probably type it in on Google, the most famous man in the world. It'll come up as Jesus, of course, but we know that's Yahweh Shai. That's his being, right? The story about that Jesus character, based off Yahweh Shai. So Yahweh Shai still to this day, thousands of years, in this world, he's still the most famous man for what he did as far as the ministry. How much more when we get in the world to come, the men who doing it now, the apostles, the elders, the Akim, the believers who believe in, right? What we doing now, how much that's going to be remembered, man. That's why Mattathias told his sons, and I'm just rambling, I'm just speaking through the spirit, But Mattathias told his sons, the Maccabees, he said, look, remember your fathers, remember your forefathers, those who gave their lives for the word and the laws of the Lord. Look at Abraham, the famous men of old still talked about today. Well, he told his sons, he said, well, look, give your lives for the covenant of your fathers as well, so can ye also receive an everlasting name and a place of honor, just like our fathers. So again, we are this world. Remember our forefathers of old, Adam, right? Solomon. They remember them from past times. So the point I'm making, when we get in the kingdom, what's gonna be the past time? America, right? America, what we doing now? So everybody gonna look back in the kingdom, starting with Yahweh Shai, and talk about the great men and their works of the past times. Well, the point is, we ain't to the kingdom yet. So what's going to be in the kingdom, the past time, which is the now, we living in the now. Let me say it again. When we get in the kingdom, what's going to be the past times? Babylon the Great, right? In this world we living in now. So the past time in the kingdom, we living in that now, man. You see? Let me snag that Peter, though, since I mentioned it. In the 2 Peter, I gotta go ahead and get back in there. So like it's 2 Peter 3. And I'm going to start that straight to the point. Verse 12, it says, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of the Lord, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. So like I got to start up. It says, verse 10. 2 Peter 3 and 10, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise. That's when the missiles go off, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat, the fire from the missiles and the chariots. And check it out, it says, and the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. It's all going to be forgotten about. Right? It's all going to be forgotten about. It says, and the works shall be burnt up. I'm going to jump down because it says, verse 13, nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. So although we see that coming, it's okay with us because we know what's past that after the fire hit, we about to rule. So we okay with what's about to happen on the earth, man. We understand it. You know, and that's why what we're doing right now looks so strange. You see? It sounds so strange because these people have no idea what we talking about, what we understand, because they can't see far off as we can, man. We fully understand what's about to happen in the future, although it don't even seem like it now. That's why in Wisdom of Solomon 5, in the day of our salvation, it says, they gonna say, how is he numbered among the children of God? How is his lot among the saints? Oh, this whole time we was the ones that was wandering out of the way of truth, right? So even now, going back to how this ministry may seem insignificant, in order for Wisdom of Solomon 5 to be fulfilled, for people to look at us like that, and Lord willing we're the number, but to look at the elect like that getting saved and said, how is he getting saved? The point is, in order for them to say that on the day of his salvation, in the world the elect members are living in now, they gotta seem as losers, insignificant, in order for Wisdom of Solomon 5 to be fulfilled. If you win in the world, people ain't gonna say, how is he? No. You know, that would be an expected thing. But the bums, the ones on the corners, the ones who message is, you know, against the belief of the majority of the world. Shit, the world. Correct? You know? But yeah. So we living there now, so we looking for a new heaven and a new earth. Matter of fact, let me end it with this. Give you praise and fame. Select, let me see. The phone been tripping on me. Praise and fame. Here you go. This is Zephaniah 3, and I'm going to start at 19. It says, behold, at that time I will undo all that afflict thee, and I will save her that halteth. All right, going into Israel being saved, it says, and I will save her that halteth, and gather her that was driven out, and I will get them. Who is the them? The elect, the prophets, right? The believers, but starting with the prophets. It says, and I will give them. So this after America destroyed, this after, you know, the glory of, and you know, the records of man right now, the inventions and the, you know, celebrities, after they already passed away, your glory forgotten about, America is burning. Even after that, what we doing now, it says, and I will get you praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame. That's the point. We being put to shame now, so what's next? What's next? People laugh at us as, you know, we're on the highways and hedges, on the videos. You know, who knows what these people say, you know, when they, you know, not in our faces or whatever. Scoffers, I'm saying heathens and Israelites. And shit, we see how some of them respond on videos, you know, scoffing and thinking it's a game. But the point is, when it's all said and done, we get into the kingdom and the Lord reward the elect for what we doing now, then they go realize, damn, they was wrong the whole time. And that ministry they had out there wasn't insignificant. That was all the work of the Lord. Because look what it led to. They will be in the kingdom looking around like, look what them men on the highways and hedges, look what this led to. Now, of course, it ain't just saying us. It's not us. It's the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai in us. And even before us, it's Yahweh Shai, his sacrifice. Right? But the point is, we at that point, Yahweh Shai did what he had to do. He did that already. So now it's on the prophets, his brothers, to fulfill their lot. And then in that, then all Israel could be saved and brought back. That's the point we at right now. Yahweh Shai did his, he fulfilled his. It's on us now. You see? It's on us now. You know, and it's the spirit that he put on us to do these things, man. So it ain't even us, as Ephesians 2. We his workmanship. We was created to do these things, man. To have a zeal of the Lord. It says, and at that time, verse 20, and at that time I will bring you again, even in the time that I gather you, for I will make you a name and a praise among all people of the earth when I turn back your captivity before your eyes, saith Yahweh, man. So all that's going to pay off what we're doing now is going to pay off. You know, the same brothers we getting, you know, we're around, we getting laughed at and, you know, scoffed at. Well, the same brothers we toiling with, that's the same brothers we going to be ruling with. Laughing and scoffing at them, you see, in the kingdom, pouring up, you know, with the Lord, man, pouring up, you see, kicking it, you know. But look, I'm going to end it right there. I got to get back in. Like I said, it was just impromptu. It hit my spirit. I just cut the camera on, like them brothers in Birmingham, you know, do them riding talks. The brother Barack and them GMS cut the camera on, you know. So, hey, cut that record on. Lord willing, it was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. By Shimmer Chakodash, double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to all you Akim out there who pushing this word with all truth and sincerity, and as well as to all you believers out there who believe in the gospel. You keep fighting, keep pushing, and with that, shalom.